As the courier begins their journey across the hot sands of the Mojave, whispers emerge of an immense military force, a society of tribal slavers rivaling the size of the new California Republic. Stories fashioning fearless warriors thriving in the wilds of the wasteland, brutal and merciless in their approach. They march through the biting winds of the desert with a singular goal in mind: conquest. As the courier continues east, they get their first glimpse of Caesar's legion and the brutality of their justice. On this long stretch of road carrying the east, the acts of the legion become increasingly frequent. Patrols, outposts, caravans, completely annihilated, with towns such as Searchlight now tombs for NCR garrisons. To the north, Camp Forlorn Hope and the town of Novak are paralyzed with fear over these recent assaults, a fear exacerbated by the recent establishment of a forward operating base at Nelson. From this new outpost and many others dotted along the southern border of Nevada, Legion forces successfully harass NCR supply lines, setting traps, conducting ambushes, and dealing crippling blows to the Republic's occupation in the region. In command of this relentless campaign of terror sits one man, Aurelius of Phoenix. The ironclad Centurion is a formidable figure, standing tall at 6 feet 5 inches, and was handpicked by Caesar to spearhead the establishment of a bridgehead across the west bank of the Colorado River. Aurelius chose Cottonwood Cove as his new base of operations, forging the settlement of a new Legion stronghold strategically positioned in the narrows of the Colorado. This location was perfect for raising a sizable staging area, where troops are ferried to and from the fort with relative ease. Following the aforementioned destruction of Camp Searchlight, which effectively eradicated the NCR's military presence in southern Nevada, there was little standing in the way of a full Legion occupation. It is unknown what great victories Aurelius had achieved out east, but to be the single Centurion tasked with spearheading an operation of this scale, Caesar's trust in his abilities would have been immense, a shining testament to his skill amongst others of his rank. Every Centurion is an elite and experienced officer within the Legion. To reach this coveted rank, one must have conquered enough to prove their abilities not only in battle, but in leadership as well. Centurions lead a centuria, a Roman military unit roughly equivalent to a company, equating 100 or more troops alongside their support personnel. They command these legionaries from camps, compounds, as well as in battle, being held wholly responsible for implementing Caesar's orders to the letter. They are tasked with maintaining strict discipline within the Legion, often utilizing harsh methods, including threats of crucifixion, to instill fear and control over the legionaries under their command. Should the need arise, they may even act as executioners, carrying out punishments for those who defy Caesar's will or violate Legion laws. Achieving the rank of Centurion is considered a prestigious honor within the Legion. It reflects a legionary's skill, dedication, and loyalty to the cause. The armor of a Centurion, which distinguishes them amongst their brothers, is earned through years of service and typically denoted in patchwork construction, showcasing the many trophies the legionary has collected from their fallen foes. This armor is also adorned with the crimson plume, allowing their troops to easily identify and rally to them in the heat of battle. In addition to battlefield leadership, Centurions are also involved in strategic planning and decision-making, playing a significant role in implementing Caesar's broader vision for the expansion and dominance over the ruins of the American Southwest. While operating with only 2 contubernia, squads consisting of 8 men each, Aurelius achieved great success in his occupation of southern Nevada, defying the odds through his merciless tactics and aggressive assaults on NCR Army patrols. Despite being outnumbered, he managed to inflict casualties on the NCR forces that were 4 times the size of his own Legion contingent, turning Cottonwood Cove, an otherwise abandoned pre-war location, into a single finger of the Legion stretching across the river narrows. The mighty Aurelius takes immense pride in his rank, earned through his many years of conquest and unwavering devotion to Caesar. He is known for his intolerance towards those he deems unworthy, His aggressive demeanor and abhorrence for NCR profligates fuels his ruthless pursuit of them. Viewing them as cowards, Aurelius revels in the thought of destroying the NCR, going as far to incentivize others to carry out his will by offering bounties for their dog tags, a grim testament to his disdain for the enemy. Despite his ruthless exterior, glimpses to a softer side of Aurelius emerge upon closer inspection. Among the trophies of war that litter the many legion camps such as this, there lay some items that would shed some light into a more nuanced facet of his personality. A teddy bear in his locker, a toy car on his desk, a Grognak the Barbarian comic at his bedside alongside beer and cigarettes, forbidden contraband to a legionary. While it's entirely possible that these items were here upon occupation, the context to which they are discovered lends credence to the idea that these are Aurelius's personal belongings, adding an intriguing layer to this ruthless character. In the harsh and unforgiving world of the Mojave Wasteland, Aurelius of Phoenix stands as a complex and formidable figure, embodying both the brutal strength of the Legion and the subtle nuances of humanity in the face of conflict. His success on the battlefield and the ironclad discipline of his men are a testament to his abilities as a leader and his spirit as a warrior. Always true to Caesar.